Hello everyone, hello, hope you're doing okay. Happy Saturday. Yes, welcome to Chocolo Stash Watch episode 91. Yeah, basically I'll look at what basically what I've purchased really. I mean, what I hope to review in the next week or three, and what should be on the channel shortly as well. Fingers crossed to if I manage to get around to reviewing them in a reasonable time. But yeah, basically it's where I just look at what I've got upcoming for the channel really in regards to what I hope to review. So it should be an interesting one. Basically when I go out and about and have a bit of a shop for various treats and things like that. And sometimes I sort of find something that's really, I sort of need to get reviewed straight away, such as the Terry's chocolate mint that I did last week or so. Maybe a couple of other things as well. But other things, I might put on the back burner for a bit just because, they're not quite as pressing. But we'll see. You never know. Yes, I've got a few things. Now, one thing I did see today, actually, probably be a member review this one. Bronze members above get some exclusives, one a week usually. I saw this Chupa Chups popcorn, cola flavoured. Yeah, I did do a caramel flavour, but I thought it sounded a bit more mundane, really. I mean, caramel is quite a common popcorn flavour, but cola flavour certainly isn't. Yeah, so interesting one. So I got that one. Yeah, so I'll give that a go. I think it's a B&M this one. So I'll give this a review. As I say, maybe do that today, tomorrow for the members exclusive for the week coming maybe. So we'll see. Yeah, so we'll see. Interesting one, that one. I mean, it's very unusual, isn't it? Very unusual. But there we go. That's the way it is. Yeah. Just trying to think. I mean, it's just strange that the other one is caramel. Really, I feel like if you're gonna do cola, I mean, I don't know why just doing mundane caramel one. Why not do one of them that's sort of like the Chupa Chup sweets that they get, like all these random sort of flavours and things like this. I'm not really sure what sort of other flavours they specifically do. It's like rhubarb and custard flavoured ice cream, lollies and stuff like that, isn't it? Really, this kind of thing. So yeah. But there we go. Hi there, Scotty. How are you doing? Yeah, good to see you, Scotty. How are you? How's things going for you? You're back in the UK now. Yes. Let's see if. Hang on a second. I think I've not turned on the. Where is it? I've not turned on the. What do you call it now? Let's see. Is that it? No, that's not it. That's not the one. This one? Yes. There we go. You tried the cola popcorn, yeah? What did you think, Scotty? Was it? I don't know whether it'd be any good or not. Really, would it be good? I don't really know. Sounds like it might be good, but sounds like it might not be as well at the same time. Could just be one of those experimental ones, but we'll see. Yeah. What did you think then? Did you enjoy it? I did say they did do a toffee one, but I didn't think there was much point reviewing that really. I mean, that's quite normal, isn't it? It's quite a normal flavour basically. Yes, you're ever glad, are you in Gladstone? I bet maybe, possibly. Yes, Glasgow. There we go. Okay, yes. Yeah, it's not great weather here actually, Scotty. It's terrible. It wasn't bad this morning actually. It wasn't bad this morning, but yeah, we're for Glasgow currently. Rain basically with 14-degree temperature. Wind is blowing from the east southeast at 7 miles an hour, 11 kilometers an hour. 80% humidity. Yeah, what have we got here? Basically, I think it's much the same here really. Let's have a look. Yeah, so much the same. Basically, it's rain. It's not freezing or anything like that. It's just quite normal weather, I guess. Yeah. So there we go. I do have another couple of. I had reviewed these, but I think I accidentally deleted my review. Roberto. Yeah, 13 degrees. That's 1 degree less. 5 mile an hour wind from the south. 93% humidity. Goodness me. I don't know how accurate this humidity is. The thing is, the UK is quite a humid place, isn't it? But we don't really notice it because I don't think it's that oppressive like other countries. But 93% humidity sounds a lot. It sounds like you'd know it if it was 93% humidity, doesn't it? It sounds like you would anyway. Maybe you wouldn't. I don't know, but even 80%. Yeah, it was dry. Yeah, it was for me. I went to the tip today. I took loads of cardboard and stuff like that to the tip. I've been doing something you might have seen on Instagram. I'm not sure. Putting up a Billy bookcase basically, so I had to get rid of the boxes for that. Quite an interesting one, but there we go. Got it all done. We want, yes, Seabrook. I think you mentioned these ones, Scotty. Cajun spice curly fries. Yeah, so basically I've reviewed these ones before. I've already reviewed them, but I deleted the review. I thought I'd published it and I hadn't, so I deleted the review. So I had to get them again, basically. Oh, what a pain that is, eh? What a pain. I mean, I don't normally do that. I'm normally quite careful, but because, I don't know. I think I reviewed one that was very similar or in appearance. I think it was a Sriracha one, I think by another company, but they looked the same, and I think I'd done some other Seabrooks one. So anyway, I confused myself. So I got them again anyway. I'll give them another review. So yeah, don't know when I'll do that. Sometime soon, I think. Sometime soon. Yeah. Well, I'll say there'll be a couple. Maybe I'll do a couple at once, maybe something like that. Yeah, had seen books, see books in the stash. Yes, I picked up some Christmas crisps from Aldi. Ah, not bad at all, not bad at all. Yes, I haven't been to Aldi yet for some time. I might have to go back really. There's lots of few Christmassy things out and about, isn't it, at the moment? Well, the Yule logs appearing and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, Advent calendar. I've been tempted to get an Advent calendar. I was going to get a celebrations one actually. But growing on celebrations are growing on me a lot more than they were. A lot of people have said they're really nice for a long time. And I kind of thought, well, you know, I think I prefer heroes, but celebrations, yeah, I think they just seem to work, don't they? I think they're quite. I don't know. I still feel like they're quite mundane, but they're just quite nice to eat. They're just nice to eat, you know. Now this one reminds me of Christmas. It isn't Christmassy, but it reminds me of Christmas just based on the colouring of it. But I got these as well today. Galaxy Counters brownies. Now, I have reviewed, I think, M&M's and the Maltesers ones. I don't know, although I don't think I've published one of them. But this is the M&M's the Galaxy Counters ones. Now, if you look at them, I can't see anything really very counter related there. It's got some rough disc things on them, but I wouldn't describe them as Galaxy Counters. So I'm not really sure. These brownies, I don't know, who are they made by? Burton's or something like that. It's made by Mars, it says, or at least it's got their address on. Yeah. What's it saying? Brownie base with a layer of frosting topped with milk chocolate counters. I mean, well, topped with milk chocolate counters. I mean, look, you can see them through the thing. They're not Galaxy Counters, are they? They're just, I don't know what they are. But they're not even Galaxy Chocolate either. Well, anyway, so not looking good for those. They don't strike you as a decent product, has to be said. For celebrations here, a lot of people say that. I don't know whether I do or not really. I feel like I do, but I feel like I don't as well. I feel like yeah, I like heroes, but I feel like they are quite in theory, but in practice, they're a bit sort of they are quite sickly. Yeah, you know, I don't know. They're just they're a bit much. Maybe they're a bit much. Whereas celebrations are a bit more. You know, they tick a lot of boxes, but they're all quite sensible. You know, they're not over the top. Likely made to be by a third party. Well, I was thinking of Finsbury actually. I was thinking on Lightbody because they seem cheap, you know. But usually have the address on, you know. Usually it does have the address on them. So I don't know. It doesn't have anyone else's address on them. I mean, it doesn't mean specifically, but usually they do, don't they? We've seen this where they usually have the other companies on there. So I don't know, but yeah, it does seem odd. I can't see Mars making cakes and things like that, but who knows? Yeah, but they don't. I don't know. Yeah, interesting. But I could believe it basically, but usually they do say it, so I'm not sure what to make of that. Yes, now I don't know if I reviewed these before. I thought I had, but maybe I haven't. But I've got them anyway, just in case. Maltesers Gold. I feel like I have reviewed these, but I wasn't sure. There's only one packet left in the shop, so I thought, you know, if in case I haven't. Yeah, I feel like I did though. Yeah, I feel like I've done. Crisp malt centres covered with gold choc coating. Yeah, so it's not good on paper, but I feel like I did review them and I feel like I wasn't too impressed with them, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, very much half empty bag, that one. I feel like I've reviewed this, but anyway, maybe I haven't. As I did delete my member review before. Yeah, so, you know. As I say, yeah, chocolate selections, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Heroes. I do like heroes a lot, but I don't like, I must admit, there are some divisive ones in there. I mean, you could argue that about celebrations, but I feel like the Eclairs ones I'm just not a fan of. I know some people like that's the most, you know, it's one of those who seem something like Bounty's the most, don't you, in celebrations, but also I'm not a big fan of the twisted things in heroes, even though I quite like cream eggs and things. I don't know, the twisted ones, it's just don't really give you a cream egg feel, and it just feels a bit sickly, really. I'm just not a big fan of those. I quite like the rest of them. I quite like all the others, but you know, always loved Galaxy Caramel. Yeah, I remember when that first came out. I think I was saying in the celebration review actually. I remember just buying loads of them. I just couldn't get enough of them actually. I think I got sick of them in the end. You know, just had too many of them. But I do like them. They are nice. As we said, they are nice. Galaxy are just quite nice. They're just an exception to the rule in regards to what I normally like for chocolate. They just do everything quite nice. The chocolate's nice, even though it's like a creamy chocolate. It's just, yeah, it's really nice. I might need to review the classics again. I keep saying this. I've got to get back to all the. I was thinking like Galaxy Ripple and stuff like this. You know, I need to get these reviewed in because it's been years since I reviewed them. Even my reviews from 5 years. Well, yeah, I guess 5 years. Yeah, you know, after I've been doing the channel for a couple of years, they're kind of I wouldn't say outdated, but they need updating really. You know, so I guess they are outdated. But I need to go back over these classic reviews again. Really, it's been some time. It has been some time. Now, I thought I'd reviewed these, but I don't think, maybe it was a strawberry one I did, but yeah, I remember Alan was talking about these ones. Yeah, raspberry flavour Jaffa Cakes. Now, Jaffa Cakes have shrunk in recent weeks. Did originally go from a 10-pack to a 12-pack to a 10-pack. And now they've reduced the size, so you can see. I don't know if it actually tells you what they weigh, but basically it's 41 calories per Jaffa cake, and there used to be 46. I think it was something like that. I thought it was 50, but I think it was more like 46. But yeah, basically, well, they're actually, well, I've got a review, actually, got a comparison with the Asda ones, and I'll do that this week, hopefully. It'll take a bit of time, it's a bit of a slower review to do. But basically, yeah, Jaffa cakes have got smaller, in weight at least. I think, I have to see anyway, but there's no weight, it's just to tell you how much they weighed as well. But they don't on the back now, so typical. Not noticed raspberry Jaffa cakes. Yeah, I got them in Asda, I think. I didn't see them at first, but Alan was mentioning them, and I was on the lookout. Yeah, so raspberry Jaffa cakes, yes, I'll give those a go. I'm sure they did strawberry, didn't they, in the past? I'm sure they've done a strawberry. Yeah, there you go, juicy. Zingy, juicy, and bursting with berry flavour. Rock your taste buds with the latest star of the famed Jaffa lineup. So they're definitely going all out on the different flavours, aren't they? So it's interesting. That'd be nice if they did different chocolate toppers, I think. That'd be quite good. Yeah. Look, quite an interesting one. Now, I've got these ones. These are the last in the Tony's Chocolonely Little Bits. So, yes. Dark orange choco cookie. Alright, so there we go. So this is the Sainsbury's exclusive, I believe. Made chocolate fairer bit by bit, it says. Alright, yeah. So I've got those to review. I thought I was going to do them last week, I think, but I can't remember what I did last week. I did a few others, but yeah, so a bit behind on the reviews, basically. But, I'll do a couple today. Probably after this, actually, I'll do a couple. And then I'll, we'll see. And then hopefully get a couple of these done, as I say. I do have quite a few now. I've got these last in the. You mentioned this one, Scott. It was the last one in the shop from B&M. The Boost Layers. I don't think I got this before. I got the coconut. Was it coconut rough? Is it? I don't know what it's called now. But yes, basically Australia Boost. I think it's quite similar to the UK one, to be honest with you. I think it is. Yeah, but obviously this is a little ball thing. It's not quite. You have the actual bar there, but there we go. Yes, not tried the Tony's Little Bits. You tried all of them, but not that one. Yeah, this is the same. We have to go to Sainsbury's, I think, for this one, Scotty. Yeah. So they're all right, the Little Bits. They're all right. I think they're nothing special, basically. But the orange ones, maybe they'll be the one. But I think they're the Sainsbury's exclusive. I'm sure you mentioned it to me, actually. I thought it was you. But yeah, so worth going over to Sainsbury's. It is annoying that though when you have those exclusives, because you might otherwise miss them really if you don't know about it. That's the thing really. So. That is frustrating. But yeah, supermarkets can have their own exclusives. For those of you out there don't know, I think Scott was the first one who opened my eyes to this, really. But yeah, it's, I don't know, I feel like it's a bit of a pain because you can be looking for things. You expect them to arrive in your supermarket and you might just never do it. Boost in Australia does not feature peanuts. I thought it was the Star Bar that was the peanut one in the UK. I thought Star Bar was Boost with peanuts. Basically, are you thinking of the picnic? Oh, you're thinking of. I know the picnic one was the one that didn't have peanuts. I think something like that in Australia. I think it was picnic anyway, something like that. Yeah, an interesting one, that one. But yeah, but as far as I know, Star Bar's the Boost equivalent with peanuts, or at least I thought it was. Unless that's changed, I don't know. But yeah, don't think it has, but maybe it has. Now, I think I mentioned these before, but I've got a couple of member ones to do. I don't know if I'll do them soon, but the dill pickle and jalapeno. Yes. As opposed to the Seabrook one, which was jalapeno. Probably jalapeno. Yeah, so there we go. Look, quite an interesting one. So I did a bit of hot range. I've already reviewed one of them, the sriracha mayo one. So I've got the dill pickle one to do. I've got the sweet chili one as well. There we go. And sour cream potato chips. Yeah, so quite. I'm sure kettle used to be a bit more. Well, not interesting, but a bit more unique than it is nowadays. I remember it being. I'm sure the crisps were a bit harder, basically, a bit different. Yeah, Australian, yes. Picnic, yeah. Mr. Peanuts, yeah. You get mixed up. They have they wrap them the same, don't they, and things like that. I know what you mean. I do know what you mean. Yeah, so it's one of those, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know. Wow. What do you think? Let's have a look. Let's have a try and. Can I? Yeah. Oh my God. Have a look. There we go. See if I can do a. See if we can have a poll. See what people think. Kettle. Let's see. Alright, so this kettle chips, see what people think of those. Not sure what to make of them really, but yeah, see what people think. Don't know how many people watching, particularly some people in the background, but we'll see. I've tried them kettle chips. Chili and sour cream is a core flavour, a core one. Is it a regular one? It's not like a limited edition one, is it? Does sound like it possibly would be. Unless you mean it's another word for being a great one, yeah. I think, yeah, it seems to be a bit more of a common crisp, doesn't it, nowadays, with sort of crisps like Sensation, things like this. Kettle Chips, original Post crisps in the 90s. I remember they did a mesquite barbecue flavour. See? Not mosquito, hopefully. Mosquito barbecue flavour, definitely. That wouldn't be one for me, that one. I don't think I'd, yeah. Maybe preferable to Marmite though, but yeah, you're right. Really, they were the posh ones, weren't they? They're not really anymore, are they? I don't think. I don't feel like they are anymore. I feel like they're just another crisp brand now. I don't feel like they're anything different than particularly Sensations, or maybe even, I don't know, maybe even Doritos in a weird way. You know, I just feel like they're just another type of crisp. I don't know. Maybe they still have that appeal. You know, maybe they still have that branding. But for me, I don't know. I don't equate them like that anymore for some reason. I don't know why that is. Yeah, strange one. But yeah, they used to be definitely be. You'd get them in these posh, you know, studenty bar type places, wouldn't you, and stuff like that. You know, unique barbecue flavour. Certainly, what sounds it. Definitely sounds it. Yeah. So macaque, mesquite, or mosquito. One or the other, or both, or all three. Yeah. So interesting that. Yeah, but I've not seen that. I've never seen that one. Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I never really. I don't know. I always used to find them a bit too hard for me. You know, they were quite hard crisp back in there, but I think nowadays they're quite normal. Yeah, the chili and sour cream, chili and sour cream, yeah, one's been out for a long time. Yeah, see, interesting that they seem to be part of a sort of a range almost, like the three of them. They seem to sort of complement each other, so I got them all free basically, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, so interesting one that. Yeah, interesting. But yeah, so I've got a few others to talk about. Now I've had these in the past, and I think I ate them rather than reviewed them at the time. So there we go. My lack of self-control. But yeah, it's the B&M rolls. But this one's popping candy, sizzling strawberry cracking cake bars. There we go. So I saw these ones. Yeah, I thought I have to get these ones. So they do a few others as well, which I'll come to in a second. But popping candy one. This is what made me get them again. Basically, seems to be going all out on these cake bars that they do. You know, they're a strange one really, because I didn't think, you know, they did the normal ones. They do like biscuits, and now they're doing cake bars. They're actually made by. If this one has the address. Can't see it actually. If it does, have a look. Can we see? United Biscuits. There we go. They're the ones that make mini rolls. I think they are, aren't they? They are. So maybe yeah. It basically, they feel like mini rolls. They come in the same kind of packaging and things like that. There we go. So yeah, that's the thing you see. So it does say United Biscuits on it, which makes me wonder about the other one. The other Mars ones, like the ones before, they do say Burton's Biscuits or something on normally, but who knows? There you go. Don't recycle at home unless you need. No, Republic of Ireland can recycle these at home, but not in the UK for some reason. So there we go. Yes, 33 months. A stalwart, yes. Goodness me, yeah. Oh, thanks so much for that continued support. So 33 months, goodness me. I mean, yeah, goodness me. Just goes to show time's flying, isn't it, as well? It was like 2.5 years almost, Scotty. Goodness me, yeah, thanks for all that continued support. Massively appreciated, yeah, massively appreciated. Yeah, just can't believe where the time's gone, though. 2.5 years, well, back in 2.5 years ago, things were a lot different, weren't they, that's for sure. Yeah, goodness me. 2.5 years, thank you so much for all that support, Scotty. Massively appreciated there. Yeah, just, I don't know. Time, where's it going? I just don't know where it's going at all. You know, blinking, it's the next weekend and this, that, and the other. Just goes, just crazy, really. But yeah, no, thank you again for all that support. Massively appreciated. Oh. Yes, I think. Oh, hang on. Let's see. Yeah, I got the regular B&M mini rolls, well, the raspberry ones. I think the other was raspberry, strawberry. The ones were. So the other ones are strawberry actually. So which is quite good. So they've not just added popping candy to the regular ones. So they've done another one there, so that's interesting. So they've got the raspberry ones there as well. In fact, they're completely different, aren't they? These are mini rolls, and these are actually like cakes. You can see the difference. Interesting. But using that same template that they use. I mean, all these, you know, all these cake bars look the same, don't they? They're all made by United. Well, United Cakes or United Biscuits, basically. So they make them also. They use the same shape. So all the Kit Kat ones you get, all the Penguin ones, are all made by the same people. Yes. I had to start a new Discord account. So I hope they're getting. Yeah, what happened? I remember you saying something about that, Scotty. Yeah, so what happened? Did you get. I wondered where you'd been. Yes. Yeah, is it because you changed your phone or something, did you? Is that what it was? Yeah, fingers crossed then. Yeah, I did see another Scotty actually. I wondered if it was. Yeah, I did see one. I wondered if it was you or someone playing it. Well, that's a shame you had to start a new one. See if you can find new one, Scotty. I'm sure you must be able to. Maybe. Yeah, I'm sure you must be able to get it back. Yeah, maybe. Well, let me know if you get in with a new one. We can perhaps try and work it out because you had lots of settings on that one, didn't you? So you must be able to do it, Scotty. You must be able to do it because I can't believe if you change your phone, you'd lose your account. So there must be some. It might be difficult to do, but you must be able to do it. Yeah. So, well, let me know. Let me know, Scotty. Anyway, as I say, if you get in with a new one, do let me know. I did see another person called Scotty something or other in Discord. So let me know if that was you. Probably was. But I didn't see them say anything, so I thought I'd wait a bit. Yeah, so what else we got then? Yes, got to, well, another B&M ones. I got the ones, these were the ones, the original ones, the mini rolls chocolate flavour. So quite nice. So I'd say B&M do their biscuits, basically, and I'd say United Biscuits, who may own B&M, I don't know, B&M, or BN, might, might just be adapting the biscuits, but I'm sure it's a different company. And there we go. So yeah, chocolate ones as well. So quite interesting that. So they've done quite a bit of a range now. And we've got these other ones as well, which are still chocolates, but it's the same gist of it, but the other one this time, the other shape of cake, but it's popping candy again. Crackling chocolate flavour cake bars. All right, yeah. Individual wrapped as well. So there we go. So again, we've got the other things going on. But there's a bit of a gap. I can tell you already. This is the problem with these cake bars. There's always massive gaps. There's always a gap here at the side, half a cake bar or so. When you take them out of wrappers, it's probably a full cake bar. And there's gaps all on the top, probably equates to about a cake bar again. So at least probably space for 2 cake bars extra in there. It's always the way though with these cake bars. I say it every time when I review these. Yes, I'm the only one allowed one account. So it said I'm only allowed one account. So I set up one. I managed to log in, but I need to authenticate. All right, yeah. Only allowed one account though. Interesting that. Yeah. So there must be. Well, I don't know what to. Yeah. Unfortunately, Scott, I've not been in that. I've not been in that situation. I don't know what to advise really. Yeah. So I'm sure you must be able to use the other one somehow. I can't believe you'd lose it. I don't know. So yeah, well, I don't know what. I'm not sure what to advise really on that one, Scotty. I mean, let's have a look online, see if you can find a way to sort it yourself. Maybe I'm sure there must be a way, but it's I don't know. It's one of them. I think there must be a way to do it, but unfortunately, it's one of those where you have to kind of be there to help sort it. Really, it's a difficult one. Yes, United Biscuits who own KP Snacks. Yes. Okay, KP. Yeah, KP. You seem well. Did they still do? They must have still do peanuts. Must have KP. That was what they were. That was their thing, wasn't it? Peanuts. Yeah, it would have been you. Okay, right. Yes. One account link to the email. Okay. Right. Yeah, that does make sense. But surely, yeah, it should have asked you, to recover that account, and then you would have signed in with your authenticator or something like that. Yeah. Just an advert now. I mean, like, yes. Well, YouTube basically, they've kind of said, they've changed some settings essentially. I don't know whether they're good or bad or not, but basically, you sort of, I don't know what to do really. In the past, I had that cancelled, so I might stop that. But basically, I accepted Google's recommended settings, and I think maybe it was, it's obviously doing these things. I'm not sure if I like the adverts mid live stream. It's a bit annoying because before it was kind of like you would just, it was very straightforward. You just basically said no adverts, midstream or whatever. But now it kind of has made it so that it's more difficult to do that, or at least it seemed to be. You accept like Google's YouTube's sort of, default settings, and you just tick a box to say no adverts mid live stream. But now you kind of, Google's default settings basically include that explicitly or implicitly rather, so you can't explicitly stop that happening without not accepting Google's default advert settings basically. So it's a bit of a pain, at least at first glance. I'll have a look into that, see if I can stop it. It might be one of those where the problem is it's quite difficult to have your own custom settings. It makes it quite, so yeah, we'll see anyway. We'll see. I'll have a look into that. Yeah, have a try, Scott. I'm sure it must be a case of signing in and saying, forgot your password or whatever. And I'm sure it will walk you through it, but yeah. But just be careful because you don't want to, if you lose your other account because you signed in with the new one, maybe you lose your old one. So have a, whether it matters or not. But I mean, you know, you've done lots of contributions and things, so yeah. Well, fingers crossed though. But let me know. Let me know if you have trouble anyway. Right, and the last one for today then. Let's see. Got another Thornton's one. They keep doing these, don't they? These limited edition Thornton's ones. Gingerbread Caramel Shortcake Bites. So we've been through these before. No, limited edition ones always have 8, even though there's actually space in the pack for 10, because these, you know, there's literally gaps. But crumbly ginger shortcake laid with cinnamon flavoured gooey caramel and milk chocolate. So it sounds very nice. Yeah, you want to. It looks like it's a sort of wintry, Christmassy one. You can see the snowflakes. Obviously, the sell-by date is the 21st November. Well, I guess that's technically winter, so you know. There we go. These ones are these like Finsbury or Light Body? In the Finsbury, aren't these ones are Finsbury or upmarket ones. Right, so there we are. So interesting, yeah. It's a very I like the way they keep doing these new ones. I'm not sure if this is one. I don't think it was one I reviewed before. Listen, I quite like the way it's got that design on top rather than the regular design. It's got like a sort of stars and things, which is quite nice. It's quite interesting. Gingerbread men and stuff like that. It's quite good actually. Whether it has it, I'm sure it will have it on the actual product. So interesting that. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Right, and then yeah, so that's pretty much it. I've got plenty to review. Let's say whether I'll get through. I'm still, you know, not through the last Stash Watch I did really, you know. But there we go. It's one of those. Yeah, there we go. So kettle chips. Yes, I think you won the yeah, you won the other poll there. I know maybe it's a bit of you know, people probably not too fussy away about kettle chips. It's why they're not very divisive idea kettle chips. It's like, well, the crisps at the end of the day, is it really that big of a deal? I mean, people have them if they have them and they won't if they won't. I think that's the gist of kettle chips. Yeah. Yeah, Finsbury cakes, yeah, this is it, yeah. Finsbury, this is it. They're not too bad, Finsbury. It's when they have their subsidiary Light Body Ventures, isn't it? When they're the sort of the more poor quality ones. It's still Finsbury, but like their sort of budget division, you know. Very local to you, yes. Yeah, I remember you saying about that. Yeah, just round the corner. That's not too bad, is it? Yeah, not too bad. Shame you don't get like a special membership card that you can go in and pinch a few cakes for free. That'd be quite good, but yeah, not these days probably. Oh dear. Yeah, Finsbury though. Yeah, I mean I quite like I like the way they're doing a lot of different Thornton's products in their cake range. They do quite a good amount there, really. It's a shame that Thornton's don't seem to do their sort of chocolate selections anymore and things. Well, not chocolate selections. They're sort of like Thornton's. What are they called? Are they just called selections or something like that? Not their, you know, mainline chocolate products, but they did some regular chocolates that just were in the chocolate aisle, and it's a bit of a shame that they don't do those anymore. What are they called? I can't remember what they were called now. See, I've got them on my. Sure, I've got them. Done a review of them in the past. Let's see if I can find it just to mention it. It was a long time ago though. I've done 23 Thornton's reviews, I think, quite a lot. Where are they? Can't see. Oh yes, Moments. That's it. Thornton's Moments. There we go. That's the ones. Yeah, shame they don't do them. And they were quite nice actually. I remember when I reviewed them 3 years ago now. 3.5 years. I remember thinking I wasn't too keen on them, but when I reviewed them, I actually thought they were quite nice. So they are recommended Thornton's Moments, yeah, but unfortunately not around anymore. So it's a bit of a shame. They kind of left the chocolate selection world. Owned by Ferrero now, are they? I didn't realise that. That's interesting. Yeah, owned by Ferrero. All right, that's a strange one, isn't it? Yeah. I don't really associate with Ferrero with anything like Thornton's. You know what I mean? I find like they're just a completely different chocolate company. Some companies, when they buy one out, even like say Mars being Cadbury being owned by Mondelez, they're not really the same, but the kind of, well, like maybe they are the same now because of experience, you know, because of the fact they keep doing this, you know, doing rebrands of each other's products maybe. So maybe it's a bit biased that. But Ferrero though, I just find that they're just a completely different kettle of fish, really. Just, you know, so far removed from almost anything actually. I don't find them very similar to anything. I mean, maybe Toblerone's the closest that I feel have some kind of semblance to Ferrero, and even then it's not that big close really, but they just sort of seem to, if I had to associate one company with Ferrero, it'd be Toblerone, I think, but they're not really that similar. But yeah, it's strange that. Interesting. Oh well, we'll see what effect that has. Maybe they've been, you know, owned by some time really. Thornton's are okay though, yeah, they're alright, they tick a box, don't they, I think, but certainly, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, because of the shops have disappeared and because of I mean, basically, I only see really the cakes from them nowadays. I think you have the chocolate selections, the continental and things, but even them, I don't know, yeah. guess when I did the Christmas reviews and things, I saw them a few times. Reviewed them on the channel, didn't I? So interesting one, that one. Yeah, but there we go. Yes. Toblerone's a Mondelez brand, yeah. Well, there we go. This is it, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. So there we are. So I guess that's what's paid to that, doesn't it? Really, just more social with Cadbury than anything else. But yeah, I guess I don't know whether they always. I guess they did, didn't they? I remember they did appear in. Well, they did appear in the Celebrations one for a time, didn't they? But that's completely separate as well. So that must be some deal or something. But interesting one, that one. Well, yeah, there we go. All right, then, everyone. Right, well, I guess that's the end of Stash Watch for today. Bit of a brief one, but sometimes, about half an hour is about right, isn't it, really? So, yeah, hopefully I'll get, I'll say, a look back done for next week or what have you. But I bought quite a few things again this week, so I thought, you know what, let's do a Stash Watch. And I was making that, the followers on Instagram would have seen I was making that Billy bookcase this morning as well. So it took a bit of my time as well. But, yeah, so there we go, one of those. Yeah, so still stay together as well, which is always good. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching, thanks again for all your support, especially Scotty, thank you so much for turning up and seeing you again, Scott. It's good to see you, and hopefully you get your Discord sorted. Let me know how you get on with that. I'm sure you can sort it, I'm sure you can. It's been quiet in Discord for recently, but it's one of those, isn't it? Just, yeah. Sure, we'll pick up again soon, so there we go. But yeah, if anyone wants to join Discord, the link's in the description, and Nightbot's mentioned it before as well. You can see if, there you go, see it in the chat. Good to see you there. But yeah, I hope everyone has a lovely weekend as well. And I'll get some reviews out. I might do one today. I might review things today. I might do one today. I'm not sure. But we'll see how it goes, basically. Yeah, hopefully today or tomorrow I'll get one out. One might be a members one, but we'll see. Yes, we'll be around. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Yeah, you too, Scott. Have a good one. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. Thanks for all your support. And I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend. Bye for now. See ya.